Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. Friends, this is Pratik Srivastava here, and in our today's video, I am going to cover how to start with your Infosys interview preparation. But before that, friends, I wanted to congratulate all of you, those who cleared the examination, and I'm also very happy because after seeing the comments, right? So, sir, you were really the best, and I got shortlisted for Infosys interview. So I got shortlisted for the interview just by watching your video. Friend, trust me, I was literally, very happy, and at the same time I was crying because my dream was, so most of my student get selected in the examination, MNC examination, and that's what is happening now. Okay, so I once again I congratulate all of you, those who cleared the first round of Infosys written test, and definitely I'm going to now work more harder, and I promise to you, most of you will be, or all of you will be selected in Infosys interview if you do whatever we say. So our today's videos are going to be one of the very important videos, because if you watch this video, then there is a chance that you will be 100% selected in Infosys interview. And friends, plus one more thing, if you have not still got Infosys interview material for 2021 batch, then please get it today, because you have already crossed 80% of the hurdle. The written test is the main where most of the student fails, that you have already cleared. So now friends, it's time to start your preparation. So get this interview preparation material, and that is not for 1000, 2000 and 4000. It is just for 200 rupees. You will be able to get, the link will be also given in the description. And I also know many of you did not get any mail, or did not get selected, or many of you got selection mail, rejection mail. So friends, do not worry, there is a better opportunity is waiting for you all, those who got the rejection mail or are about to get. So if you have not got or not received the mail from Infosys, you need to wait for few more days. So friends, if you really want to get selected in Infosys, then please watch this video till the end. I will be also sharing the experience of non-IT candidates. So these videos are definitely going to help you a lot in your preparation. Now, so these 5 points are very, very important. So friends, the first thing in your interview, right, will be self-introduction. So the interviewer might ask you the question. See, 90% of the cases we have seen where the interviewer will start with self-introduction, so that the candidate will get relaxed, or the candidate will feel comfortable, and then the interview will go well. Okay, so friends, your interview will be for almost 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes your interview will be. So in some cases it might also go till 30 minutes, but generally I'm talking about in general. So friends, self introduction is the key point. Self introduction is the main thing. That's where you will get a chance to impress your interviewer. So the first question from the interviewer you might get is, introduce yourself. Okay, tell me about yourself. So you have to prepare well for your self introduction, and that's where you are going to impress the interviewer. First impression is the last impression. So your self introduction will decide how your complete 10 to 15 minutes of interview should go. So in self introduction part, do not keep lot of information. Okay, you tell about yourself. Okay, so you can tell about yourself. Okay, your marks and any kind of achievement. Okay, so any kind of, if your marks is good, then marks, and if any kind of achievement is there, that also you can, refer. Okay, and maybe if you are from a place, suppose if I'm from Bihar, I will tell something, famous about Bihar. So lychee is very famous in Bihar. Okay, or if any kind of, like Bodh Stoop or something like that. So some kind of special things you have to tell about your place. So keep it very much brief. Do not tell, sir, I have three brothers, one is married to a officer, one is married to an, no. So you do not get into in much into family things. Okay, so interviewer wanted to know about you, so you tell about yourself, you tell about your marks, if it is good, you tell about your achievement, and maybe if you want, you can, in one line you can cover your father, about your father and about your place. So that should be the maximum things. Do not get into the unnecessary information. Okay, do not talk about your project in the self introduction itself, because he will have your resume and he will be able to get it from there. So this is just a start from where he will be asking you, he will be making you comfortable, and then he will be asking you question. So self introduction is the main point. prepare well. Okay, then see, you have to know what is your positive points, and that you can put. See, if your marks is not good, do not put marks. Okay, if you do not have any achievement, you do not put any achievement. But what then, in that case, you can go for your projects. I have done a project if the project is really very much different. Okay, then you should have end-to-end idea about your project, friends. So whatever interview experience I will share, so in that you will be seeing that there were questions from their projects. Okay, so many questions regarding the project, like, so what kind of project, what kind of application you used. So there'll be questions from project as well. Okay, so you should have end-to-end idea about your project. See, maybe there will be one project where 4 or 5 members would have participated, right? So 4 and 5 members would have done this project. So you should know what you have done in your project, and you should also have an idea of end-to-end project. So if you do not have the idea, you can get with your team members, you can ask them like how we have done, how it actually works, and what all languages we have used. So that all information you have to collect. If you have done it alone, then no problem. You should you have definitely lot of idea about the project and the code you have used, the applications you have used. And friends, one good thing I suggest everyone, so see, if you have done any kind of project, so if anything you relate to real life example, like suppose if I have found something to test, corona positive or negative, so some device, so you can say, sir, whatever the project I have done, it's it's for well human being, so we will be able to test immediately in 5 seconds or something like that. So if somebody is corona positive or somebody is not positive, so some kind of project, your project should tell that, okay, this is for well of human being, I mean this is important for human beings. So some kind of things with the real life example, always try to tell whatever you have done. So this says that, okay, so you are thinking about the society, you are thinking about your country, so all those things are very, very important. Be sure all points mentioned in the resume. Okay, see, one more thing, now I don't think you will be able to change your resume in the portal. Okay, so once you put the resume, you definitely won't be able to change it, as far as I know. But if there is any kind of update is there where you will be able to change the resume, I will definitely let you know. So I'm not 100% sure, but as far as I know, so you cannot edit your resume now. Okay, fine. So be sure about all points mentioned in the resume. But one thing you can do, so during your interview, so you can request interviewer to take your the latest the interview. Okay, I mean the latest PDF of your resume. Okay, so what you can do is, so during your interview you can request interviewer, sir, this is my updated resume, so you can take this, so something like that. But in the portal, I'm not very much sure that you will be able to change it or not. So be sure about all the points mentioned in your resume. So what you have mentioned in your resume, that C, C++, SQL, so whatever you have mentioned, that you should be very much aware of that. Now suppose you do not have, you attended one day of artificial intelligence course. Now you have written in the resume a very good knowledge of artificial intelligence. That's all. There only you will get trapped. Okay, so friends, please, if you have put that kind of things, you tell interviewer before you start the interview, sir, I have a basic knowledge of artificial intelligence. Okay, because if you have written attended 1 week of machine learning course, what knowledge you have, that matters. See, simply writing that and then getting trapped in the interview will definitely create a problem for you. Okay, so be sure whatever you have written, at least you know the basics. See, if you cannot change it, then at least you can read it. Okay, whatever you have mentioned in the resume. You should not, you should and must ask basic question. You should and must know basic question from your core subject. See, this is very, very important. See, if you're from electrical, you should know question from electrical. If you're from electronics, you should know question from like I'll give you example. So like diode, right? So you should know about diode, you should know about microprocessor, you should know about microcontroller. If you are from mechanical, you should know about the vehicles, okay, the pistons. So I do not have idea about all these things, but yes, so pistons will be there, right? and many questions you can get it from the mechanical, lathe, machine. So all these kind of basic questions will be there. If you're from electrical, then get the question about the generator, right? So in electrical you'll have generator. So this kind of questions. So your core, you should be good at your core. See, 4 years you studied electrical, 4 years you studied electronics, 4 years you studied mechanical, 4 years you studied civil. Now you don't know the basic of that only, then how, then what interviewer will think about you? So the basic question from your core subject definitely you have to read, and that is the reason if you'll see this, so we have covered, so all stream student, so we have put all the questions from mechanical, from electrical, from electronics. So we have put the basic questions for that, so that at least the important questions you should be knowing. What is the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller, right? So all those things you should be definitely knowing. Now basic knowledge of C and C++ should be known to everyone. So sir, I am from mechanical background but I don't know coding. See, if you don't know coding, why you are applying for IT company? See, interviewer will ask you a question, right? See, Infosys is the IT company. If you are from electrical, from electronics, or from mechanical, or from civil, or from aeronautical, any branch, see, you are applying for IT company, how can you expect that we will not ask you C and C++ question? We will not ask you the basic of C, and we will not ask you the question from OOPS concept, right? So basic knowledge should be there. You cannot simply go and tell, sir, I don't know. And I see many comments, sir, I don't know this. Why you are applying for IT company then? If you're applying for IT company, you should be well, prepared for the interview of C and C++ question. Again, sir, how to prepare C and C++ question? Then yes. So here we have put all the OOPS concept, and we have put all the questions related to C and C++. Okay, operating system, each and every questions we have put. Now you have to prepare. No, we cannot help you. Nobody can help you. You need to prepare because you are applying for IT company. Now, if I'll go and apply for a civil company, they should not ask me C and C++. They should ask me about architect. They should ask about the architecture of the building. They should ask about me the gap between the pillars. That kind of questions I should be getting, right? But if you're applying for IT company, that is what they should ask, right? So I hope you understand that. Okay, now. So friends, we will be uploading live interview demo video today at 5 p.m. So please be ready. And friends, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe. See, here is a red button will be there on the top corner. Please do subscribe. And after subscribing, click on the bell icon so that you get all the notification of the videos. See, many of you might not be available at 5 p.m. But do you really want to miss that live interview demo video? Where, so live we will be taking the interviews and you will be able to see, so how exactly the Infosys will be conducting the interview. Okay, so we will be asking you the Aadhaar card. Okay, we will be asking you, tell me about yourself. We will be asking you questions on all your resumes. So this is what we have planned. Okay, now, so friends, the first thing, do not forget, because last in the May interview when it was there, so many of the students so just went and sat. So the platform for the interview was AVEX. So many students went and sat and did not take the Aadhaar card. So your first impression should not go wrong, trust me. Okay, so if you do not have Aadhaar card, you can take college ID card or some kind of proof like passport. Okay, so that can, this is just to see that you are only giving the interview, not your friend. Okay, now, so Aadhaar card, do not forget. So the first question was, show me your ID card and tell me about yourself. Okay, so hi, I am Manish. I had my interview on 29th of May and I am from EEE background. They asked me two technical questions. Difference between call by value reference and call by value. So friends, these are the common question. So call by value. So in call by value, we pass, right, the value of the variable, right? So in call by value, we pass the value of the variable, and in call by reference, we pass the address of the variable. We pass the address of the variable, right? So pointer and all you will be definitely knowing. So right, actual parameter. So all those things you must and definitely know, right? So this is the values, right? And 10 and 20. And if we'll talk about the address, so suppose 2001 is the address and 2002 the address. So if you pass the value of the variable, so that is nothing but call by value. And if you pass address, then it will be nothing but call by reference. Okay, now, so when the question is asked to you, and if you have already prepared, then how you should answer, I will tell you. See, you take some example and then answer. Interviewer will be happy that he has a deep knowledge, he has a good knowledge, right? So you can mention that, sir, if I am taking a function, right? So suppose x is 10 and y is 30 if I am taking a function, okay, right? And then if I am calling the values, so you can write a function here, okay? So friends, all those things you can do, and you can explain, sir, this is how we define call by value. And if you are sending the, if you are taking a pointer, and if you are calling the and then if you're calling the variable by address, then it is called by reference. So if you take example, interviewer will be happy. See, if I ask a question to you and you give me so much, so detailed explanation, I'll be very, very happy, trust me. So I'll be very, very happy. A interviewer will be very, very happy with that. Okay, so whatever they ask you, if you know in detail, see, if you don't know, then do not dig unnecessary. If you know, please explain them with a real example. You can also give their sir, if you are at home, if we'll directly call you, call by value. If I will call from your address, that number 3, gully number 16th, so like that, if you're, he will be definitely happy that okay, this guy is having very good knowledge of that. Okay, that means whatever he understand with concepts. Okay, see, he is not remembered. Now if somebody asks difference between call by reference and call by value, suppose this question is there in interview, call by value, sir, if you are calling the variable by value, call by value. If you are calling the variable by address, it is called by reference. This guy has remembered, it is very clear, this guy has remembered it. Okay, so he has just opened that, he remembered it and came back. If you give some example, sir, suppose if the value of x is 10, if the value of y is 30, if you take a function and then if you call, so like this, if you explain, okay, he will be very, oh, this guy has understood, and then he is explaining me. Okay, now write a code to create a table with 3 rows in MySQL. So with this guy, this question was asked. The reason is he had mentioned MySQL in the resume. So I wrote the code in the copy and I showed to the interviewer. So he wrote it like this, okay, and then he showed it to the interviewer, or many of the interviewer will also ask you to share the screen. Okay, so friends, if you have still not subscribed, you are definitely going to miss this, because this particular video, if you watch, I am damn sure that there is 100% chance you are going to get into the Infosys. Okay, so now TR and HR, so there will be only one round will be there, but in that round only they will combine and they will ask the question. So there is no 2 separate rounds. So do not get confused with that. Only one round. So tell me about yourself in 3 lines. That's good. So they're asking only in the 3 lines. So my name is Pratik Srivastava. 1 line. I have scored 10%, 20%, and 30% in this respective, graduation and you can say 12th and 10th. Okay, I belong from this place which has this specialty. So you should know what you have to speak in 2 to 3 lines. I mentioned 3 weaknesses in my resume, in my CV. They counter questioned me in all 3 points. So suppose my weakness is emotional. Okay, so you say, sir, I'm very much emotional, so that is my weak point. Now they will encounter you, they will counter question you. Okay, so suppose if you get more work in Infosys, or if you get more work in any of the companies, and if you're under pressure, then you will become emotional. Or suppose if your friend is not well, and if you are so emotional, you will do his work. So like that questions they will start asking. Okay, so if you're putting weakness also, you should be able to know how to tackle this. They also asked me a logical question, how to cut a square shape cake into 8 parts with 3 cuts. Very good. So they asked me how to cut a square shaped cake, okay, in 8 equal parts. So that you have to see. Okay, so you should have only 3 cuts, like 1. Okay, I'm just giving an example, like 2 and like 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is only 6 cut. There is only 6 particular parts. So you should know how exactly you are going to cut. Okay, so that it will be 8 equal parts. Okay, so this you should be definitely knowing it. So 1, 2, 3. So all those things you can use it, and then you have to tell the answer. Okay, fine. So I'm just giving one example to you. This is not the correct solution. Note, I'm a EEE student. I mentioned C, SQML, HTML, CSS, JS. Oops. Oh my God. So he already knows so many things, right? Okay. So definitely he will be able to give the questions. Okay, now. So next, hello, I am Priyanka Sisodia. I completed my interview on 28th of May. Friends, whatever data we have, so whatever we explain in the videos, so it's they all are our students. So we have around 2,12,000 student currently. Okay, and see why a student help us, because we help them. Okay, so whatever contents we have, most of the contents are ours, or if we do any kind of recruitment videos, the content is from the company. So we never copy any kind of videos from anywhere. Okay. So friends, if you come to know, right, that if somebody says that we are copying, or if any kind of, if our name is there, okay, then definitely our legal team will go for a defamation case, because we do not do any such kind of activities, right? Because we are quite professional, and everything we do in a professional ways. We have a legal team also, right? So whatever you see on our platform, this is said by our student. Okay, you won't find anywhere else. So either it is company specific. If TCS previous year question is there, that is TCS. If TCS hiring is there, that is TCS. If Infosys hiring is there, that is Infosys companies, right? So we do not share, or we do not do any kind of activities. And definitely we are also ready to take any kind of action if anywhere our name has been told, if online study for you or Pratik Srivastava name is there, right? So that is the reason student love us, and we do a lot of things for them that is totally for free. So hello, I'm Priyanka Sisodia. I completed my interview on 28th of May. TR and HR combined in a round. Okay, so TR and HR combined in a round, so both will be together. Okay, so the first thing, ID proof they asked, and then self introduction. Then many questions regarding project, like what kind of role you did there. So in the project, what was your role, what kind of application you used, okay, in doing the project. So it depends upon her project, what she had done. How will you handle production database? So friends, what happens when you start speaking what kind of role you did there? So once the interviewer asked that, then you explain them in detail. Then they would have asked what is the application we used, how will you handle, then she would have told something about the database, then how will you handle the production database, etc. So that kind of questions will be keep coming. Okay, so that kind of questions, so once you start answering, then questions will start coming based on that. Okay, so friends, if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and click on bell icon. Okay, so that you get all contents whatever, and all hard work whatever we are putting, because we too put lot of hard work, and we have so many people working for you. So the complete team is working for you. So your subscription, so if you subscribe and all those things, this we are doing it for free, and we also charge very less, so that we can compensate it to our app development and our teachers. Okay, now, so which language you are more comfortable? So definitely she said C, because she was from ECE background. Okay, now, so which language you are more comfortable? C. So can you tell me what is a local variable and global variable? So if again, if you by telling one example, like local variable will be defined inside a function, global variable will be defined outside a function. So right, so if you write any function, right, so if you write any function, and if you define something, suppose sum is nothing but, so x is equals to 5 and y is equals to 10, so sum will be x plus y. So if you define anything inside the function, it will become your local variable, right? And if you define anything outside, so if suppose x is equals to 10 and y is equals to 20, then it will be used in everywhere. So this will become a global variable. So local variable will be local to the function, and global variable will be outside the function. Okay, so everything, friends, please try to tell them with one example. Okay, now, so then call by value and call by reference, which I have already explained you. What is recursion in C? What is a pointer variable? So pointer variable will be denote like this, so which mainly deals with the address of the variable. What is array? Right, so array also we will be knowing it. Okay, and most difficult situation, so this is HR question for her. So what is the most difficult situation you have faced, and how you overcame that? So basically in past, and can you tell me what was that example? So can you tell me one life example which you have come across that? Okay, so that's it. He wished to have a great future, and we ended up the meeting, friends. So before we end with this, so you also know about the Infosys. Okay, so who is the MD and CEO, what is the revenue, where is the headquarter? So all those things is also required if you are going to attend the interview, right? So friends, thanks a lot for your love and support. So we will be continuously helping you out, okay, with this, and we are also going to make more and more videos. So one request from you, so if you anywhere, if you come to know about our channel or our name, please let us know, because we have a legal team, and we are not going to spare anyone if they use our name without any proof. Okay, so if they have proof, definitely we will take action on our particular things. But if they do not have any proof, and definitely in that case we will be going with the defamation case, because these are the common things which happens, and we are totally ready for that. Okay, so thank you friends, and share your love by subscribing this channel, and notifying us. Thank you friends.